With over 400 episodes on the Joy of Painting series, one episode still has the art community baffled. In Season 2, Episode 10, titled Lazy River, you can clearly see Bob use a mysterious tool that no one knows what this is. And in today's episode of Art Mythbusting, we are going to solve the mysterious paint gun from Bob Ross. So what do we know about this mysterious paint gun? Well, during the episode, you can clearly see Bob use this hand tool for one element in the painting, quickly applying and creating tree branches and limbs. Now, when you freeze the frame, it looks nothing more than a common hot glue gun. Rather than dispensing hot glue, it dispenses paint through a needle nozzle, allowing him to create these branch textures. I mean, mystery solved, right? It's just a modified hot glue gun. Well, mystery not solved. When you do a search for this modified hot glue gun on art stores, art forums, art threads, you get no search results, nothing. This product never existed. However, when you dive a little deeper into the internet and you look on social accounts like Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and things like Reddit, the only search result you get there is the mysterious paint gun. However, there are two hints that lead to answering this mystery here. So I collected those two pieces of information and I reached out to my friend who is a professional painter. John Grimm professionally works within graffiti art and hyper-realism in oils. The reason I think he was one of the best people is he clearly just gets to work with a lot of different tools. He gets to experiment with a lot of different techniques, and he actually works with a bunch of different artists. My buddy John came back with this.
An old grease gun. I'm not sure what make or model of a grease gun it would have been for back then in those times, but maybe there's a grease gun that is the model he's using. I couldn't find it. However, I did find some grease guns that would probably work in its place, because really all it is just a container for the paint and then a push knob, if you will, that shoves at the back of the tube of paint that pushes the paint out the nozzle. And some of these old grease guns have exactly that functionality. They're a little bit more archaic and a little bit more manual than what he has without a trigger, rather instead an actual pump in the back that you have to shove forward. So it's a little bit more arduous. The same premise is what it comes down to.
It seems like a grease gun at Bob Ross's time seems to make the most sense in the Joy of Painting series. However, we can't seem to find the correct make and model, and even more so, we can't seem to find one that looks exactly even close to this, like a handgun trigger with the plunger in the back. Most grease guns today are more of a two-chambered system. You got your cylinder of grease that you put in through a tube or apply it yourself, and then it comes out through a hose to a needle nozzle or a threaded system that you apply for things like your hydraulic system, suspension, or anything on the undercarriage of your car. Not many hand grease guns for just what's in the shape of a hot glue gun out there. But this seems to make the most sense. When you find modern ones, there's even some that kind of look close to it that are a little more archaic. There's even one we found that looks like it's a tube of paint, most likely acrylic, but could be oil paint, that goes on the underside of this grease gun. When you apply pressure through the bag, it comes out through this needle nozzle, allowing you to paint with it. And there we probably have the most common answer. Sadly though, it looks like nobody makes anything like this, and no way to mod a grease gun or a hot glue gun to be kind of the fashion of what Bob had. However, there is somewhat of another modern day answer. DaVinci actually makes a caulking gun version for artists out there. It's called the DaVinci Dispensing Gun, and what it essentially does is you take oil cartridges and you put it in this dispensing gun just like you would a caulking gun, and when you put pressure on it through the trigger, that pushes on the plunger, which then pushes the oil paint out the nozzle. There you get the same effect that Bob had. How thick or thin you get the actual paint to come out the nozzle, I do not know. Never used it, but hey, there you go. The mystery for the Bob Ross paint gun has finally been solved. I want to give a huge shout out to John Grimm, who's an excellent artist and even a better friend. Thank you, John. I appreciate it so much. And if you want to help John out, you can do me a huge favor and go to his YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram. I'm going to make sure to put both down below. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. The man's actually an amazing artist. I wish one day I can be as good as him. And if you like these type of fun videos where we go through art myths or mysteries and try our best to solve them, hey, I want to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below, and while you're down there, let me know what mystery you want to solve. And you can also hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And if you want to go above and beyond, hey, don't forget to join our community by becoming a YouTube channel member for the low price of $1. I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care, and as always, let's do a mystery one here. Peace.